In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Canva to make free lead magnets. A lead magnet is an item of value that you add to your website that you give as an offer, generally in exchange for contact information. This could be an email or a text address number, something along those lines. Now, all you have to do is come over here to Canva and set up your free account. Then you're going to come to this search bar and you're going to just type in lead magnet. This is a starting point, okay? There are so many lead magnets in here, but I want to give you the opportunity to see how to find the lead magnets, what type of lead magnets are in here, and then I'm going to show you how to personalize the lead magnet to match it to your specific brand. Now, anytime that you see a little crown at the bottom of one of these designs, that is reserved for Canva Pro users. So while Canva itself is free, there is a Pro version, and to get some of these Pro features, then you would need to upgrade. I always suggest setting yourself up with a free account, going in and playing with the account and seeing if there's reasons you need to upgrade to the Pro account. If not, you can just stay on the free one. I know people that do both. I do have a Pro account, and the main reason I have the Pro account actually isn't for the Pro images, although there's more and more that are popping in here that are very enticing. It's so that I can use the Pro features like removing the background of an image or setting up a personal brand kit, which I'm going to show you in a couple minutes, okay? So what you can do is you can hover over a design that you like. You can click the star to mark it as a favorite that you viewed, and then these three little dots here, you can click to customize or you can preview that template, but we can also just click on the image and that'll open the image and allow us to work within it. Now, sometimes though, you're going to hover over an image and you're going to see this set of numbers that appears on the bottom right-hand side. This is where the gold mine is. These are actually, this means there are multiple designs within that image or story or Instagram post or Facebook post or presentation, whatever it is that we're pulling up. So in this particular case, you can see that it's a workbook. And you can see that that number, there's 10 pages. Now we can add pages, we can remove pages. If you hover over a design and there's no numbers, then it means that's just simply your design right there. So this one right here, free guide, start a social media business account. That would be an excellent story or pin. So a Facebook story, LinkedIn story, Instagram story, or this would be a great pin to use on Pinterest, okay? Now you can see here, this one is a workbook. Now you can also scan up here in the search bar for things like workbooks or presentations, but I just want to show you how to play within this lead magnet section so that you can get an idea for what you might like to do. This one's really cool here because it's an animated video. So we know that with Pinterest is really encouraging video pins. So to set yourself up with an animation allows you to post that as a video pin, okay? Now, let's just start with one so I can show you how to customize this and how to change your brand colors. So this one right here, 10 essential criteria for a smart and successful brand name. So let's just say you're going to use this little 3-page checklist little booklet. So really the checklist is your offer, but we've got a cover page and we've got a page at the end, okay? So this could be your lead magnet. So what we do is we just click on this to go ahead and open it. Now you're going to notice that it has 3 pages, and like I said, you can add to this and make it a thicker book. You could turn this into a 20-page ebook if you want to, by simply adding any kind of inserts or adding pages to the existing design. So if you were to click here, you can duplicate a page. You can pull in a page from this right-hand side. So while we're working within the editor here on the right-hand side, you can see that there are a bunch more templates. And this happens whenever you're using Canva. It allows you, it pulls in templates that are along the similar size and style of the design that we're working within in case you want to change it up or pull in another page, and I'll show you how to pull in another page. So regardless of the color, don't worry about that because I'm going to show you how to put this, make it all cohesive and make it one color that matches your brand. But let's just say you like this page here, and maybe we're going to change this, and we're going to say this is 10 must have essentials for the over 50. Let's do for over 50 skincare. Something along that line, okay? Now here, if you want to change any of the text, you just click on it. And I would change this to my name. And then you would change the one next to it to be your.com. I don't actually do anything with skincare. I'm just using that as an example, okay? So let's say we want to change this image to something related to skincare. I'm going to come up here and type in skincare. I'm going to go down to elements, and now we can choose what kind of element we want. And I'm going to pull in photos so that we can pull in a photo. But you could pull in a video, or you could pull in an animated graphic, anything like that that you would want to do, okay? So we're going to go down here, and we're going to find a picture. You could put something like mature face. You know, we're doing over 50 skincare. Or maybe we're going to do, let's do a, oh, this one's nice. I like her. She's laughing. It shows her fresh skin, which we're focused on, except that doesn't quite fit our image there, right? So you play around with this until you find something that you like that you think fits. If we need it to be a little bit more fit in the box, you can just play around with all the different pictures here. Or you could put something like pretty mature woman. And you can find something that you like there. Okay, now you'll see that these little crowns, remember that means those are pro only. So if you have the free Canva, you won't be able to use those. But what you can do is you can sort to get to only the free ones by clicking on these little lines up here and just click on free only. And then you can choose what orientation you want your picture to be, a square, vertical, horizontal. So let's go with square, okay? So there's an example. And now the problem's going to be, let's filter by pro. So you can kind of see here all these ones. Obviously, these are not really mature women here. Let's go to pro beach picture so that you can see the difference in the images. So I'm definitely seeing more options, I think, in the pro in this particular case. So you'll play around with it and decide what do you think actually makes the most sense for you. Okay, so once you have that done, and we go in and we're going to change any text that would be relevant. Let me show you how to change out a picture. So here, for example, let's just say that you want that to be your picture. Well, you can upload pictures, and if you have Canva Pro, there's a filing system. So what I do is I like to file all of my pictures in folders. So I have all of my professional pictures in folders. I have favorite elements and graphics and things that I use in various folders. I have logos in various folders. So that way I can just grab whichever folder it is I need and put in the picture I want. So let's see if how this picture fits in there. Okay, that fits in there pretty nicely. Now it's not quite aligned, so I'm just going to click on it and drag it down just a little bit. There, perfect. Now I would just change this here to my name, and as you can see, the font and the styling all stays in place. So this is going to prevent you from making an ugly giveaway, an ugly lead magnet, because the designers have already laid it out for us. And I say that laughingly, but I promise you I'm an ugly lead magnet designer. I usually would, before Canva, I would create a lengthy listicle or blog post, and then I would click print to PDF, and that was my book. It still worked, but this is much more attractive, right? Okay, now to pull in a page, if we go back to templates here, oh, now it all changed because I've got the word typed skincare in here. And that's okay. Let's just say I want to grab this skincare tips, and I'm going to make this part of my skincare giveaway. Maybe this checklist is now all about skincare. Well, all I have to do is click this skincare, and I'm just going to, you can put it right there over any page. So the best way to do in this particular case, let me add a page. Okay, so we're just going to click this little duplicate page right here. And you can see it put in the exact same page. But when I add this skincare tips, it'll just replace whatever was there before. Okay. Now you can do that all you want. You can put, you can play around with what kind of inserts there would be. So if you want another checklist, just type in checklist and you'll get all these different checklists. Now you can try something like skincare checklist. Oh, there's a bunch, and see what comes up. This is a good one, my checklist here. Or maybe you want to put in the word guide and see what comes up. Okay. All kinds of beautiful templates here that you can play with. All these things you can just insert right in there. Okay. Now let's play with the colors so that you know how to optimize the colors of your brand kit. If you have Canva, if you don't have Canva Pro, what you can do is you can click on any color. See, I'm clicking on the color right here, and it'll pull up what color that is up on the left-hand side. When you click the box, it's going to give you all of these color options. Okay. Now, I already have brand kits set up in here. So this little pro feature is showing you that I have brand kits that show up here, and I'll show you how I use those in a minute. But if you don't have pro and you're using the free version, you can just click on, in this particular case, I love how it does this. It gives me the photo colors. So it says these are the colors that are in this photo. So if I'm starting with the photo, I can now match the rest of the brand kit to match the photo. So I can click on that color there, and I can play around with these and pick from the color palette and see which one I like the best. Okay, that one looks good there. And then maybe I just want to stick with that color there. It's very simple. Because this doesn't have too much coloring in it, I can easily change those. This one here is going to be a lot more work because I would have to go through each number and change it. Do it again, click it here, and then whatever this photo color was, I would put that one in there. Okay. Or maybe you can keep matching with the greens or something that would be a relatively close color palette. Okay. For me, the easiest way to do this is by using the brand kit. So in my particular case, what I would do instead is I would go up here to, I would go to the left-hand side, and I'm going to go down here to styles. So this is where all your brand kits live. If you haven't set up a brand kit yet, you can actually go play with all of their different color palettes, because what they've done here is they've already selected a bunch of colors that go really well together. And the same thing with fonts. Okay, you can scroll all the way down here and say, you know, I'm really looking for something that's more in lines with the pinks and the soft colors. Maybe this one here, or maybe you're going to stay with all these browns. So what I would do is if I want one of those, I just click it. Now, watch what the design in the middle does. Okay, I'm over here on the left-hand column, but switch your eyes to the middle and watch what happens to the design. So I clicked a button and it automatically changed it all now to the new color, just that page. It's working with one page at a time right now. Okay, so you can play with that. And let's just say I don't like that. Well, then I can just shuffle it and it'll go to the next one. So I could still change any of the individual pieces, or I can click here to go with the brand kit. So in my particular case, for example, I'm going to go, I have multiple niche websites. So I would pick whichever one it is that I'm going to go with. Did it go? Oh, there it goes. I'm sorry. I was pulling up a bunch of different ones. Okay. So then I would just click on the color palette. So this one is all my pinks and browns. Oh, I like that one there. So then I could do the same thing. If I don't like that font, I can play around with the different fonts and change it. I can click on the font itself and change it to any font that I want to use. The point is here that it's so completely customizable to your brand. And that is a beautiful thing. We want to make sure that everything stays on brand as much as possible. So see how I just clicked this and now all of these check marks changed and that changed and the square at the bottom changed. Now, if you're working with an image, there you go. See how it changed the whole page now? Where before, when we just had the free version, we were gonna have to go change those all manually. But now we just click our color palette and it makes all of those changes for us. This is priceless in my opinion. I mean, it's so worth upgrading just to have that brand kit. I think that's the reason I originally upgraded to the Pro account. Okay, so that's how you do that. Now, if you go back to home, up here for your giveaways, you could type something in like ebook. So before I was showing you lead magnets, but if you know specifically that you want to create an ebook, you can come over here. Remember, everything is customizable, so don't get caught up in the colors. Don't get caught up in the anything about the book, thinking you're not going to be able to change it, because you can go in here and change anything. Okay, so just hover, and then you can see which ones are going to be multiple pages. See it? And if you just hover your mouse over the numbered pages, it'll slide through. This one would have been perfect for my skincare book. But see, you've got a table of contents, an introduction, the guide, a numbered list, why things are important. These make absolute excellent giveaways. This one's really pretty right here. This is definitely along the color palettes of those soft pink feminine colors. Okay. Now, after you create a lead magnet, I do want to show you that up on the right hand side here, if you click share, you're going to have lots of options. You can actually click print your design. You can print designs to hoodies, sweatshirts, tote bags. You can print it to be a printable ebook, posters, flyers, gift certificates, postcard. So if for some reason you want to turn this into a printable, you absolutely can. Or if you click share and you go to download, this is the way I do it, then you can download this as a PNG image. You can download it as a JPEG. You can download it as a PDF. In my opinion, when you're doing giveaways, lead magnets, somebody's going to use your form. They're going to subscribe. They're going to get the ebook. I like to put them in a PDF. So let me show this to you. So we're going to go to PDF. We're going to download all pages, and then I'm going to click download. And then what it's going to do in a moment, it's going to pop up here, and you can see in the bottom right that it's downloading. Give it a name, sample Canva lead magnet ebook. It's going to save to my documents, and then I'm just going to open it for you so that you can see how it looks on a PDF. That is absolutely gorgeous. So your links would still be live if you put links in here. Again, add pages, change colors, you name it. It's there. You can just get to anything. For those of you that are wanting to do a lead magnet, that would be something like a calendar. I'm going to show you here. Look at all of your calendar options. If you want to do a lead magnet that is a journal, you've got all of these journals. These are also great for uploading low content books to Amazon if you wanted to make money selling these. Another way you can do this, you could do bookmarks. So you get lots of printable options. We did checklist. We did an ebook. There's your guide. So these are really more. Here's one. These are specifically related to guides. You can even do infographics. So the lead magnets are absolutely endless. Okay. All kinds of options in here. Most of the times we're doing ebooks, checklists, guides. These would be more appropriate for your downloads. And I would start by setting yourself up with something simple like a checklist, or a one-page lead magnet would be a good starting point, and then work your way up into the 2 or 3 three-step lead magnets. That one's really pretty. Wedding checklist, all kinds of things. All right, well, hopefully you found that helpful. Link below to check out Canva Pro. I do have an affiliate relationship with Canva, so I do benefit if you wind up making a purchase after your free trial. All right, subscribe to this channel to see more videos like this one.